What's up guys, Justin here, owner of Intel Goons. These two pouches look very similar, don't they? One has a gap, one does not. So today we were talking about the Esstac double pistol and the Esstac double pistol gap. They're both Kiwis, which stands for Kydex Wedge Insert, which really just means that there's a Kydex insert inside of these. You can pull them out and replace them with other inserts if you want to use the same pouch for your 2011 and your Glock. You can do that. So really, I just wanted to show the difference between these two. It helps a lot of people when you have a little visualization. So size-wise, right, the double pistol gap is, I mean, honestly, they're very close to the same footprint. If you look at the back, the webbing there, all that's different is about maybe 1/4 inch of stitching there, right, to provide for that gap. And really, what that gap does, I use the gap variant on my setup on my belt. If you're using base plates for your mags, it helps to where they're not clanking together. A lot of times if you have the thicker base plates like the Terran Tactical base plates or some of the others, if you do not have that gap there, they will be banging into each other. So that's really the only difference. Both of them fit the same style magazines, right? Any double stack, 9mm, 40, 45, these pretty much fit most of those. And then of course you can swap out the inserts for the ones that you don't fit, right? If you have a couple different handguns that you like running your same setup with, your same belt setup. Glock 19 mags are pretty much the shortest you want to go. Any shorter and you're running into issues pulling them out of your setup. So like I said, both use the patented Kiwi technology. I'm not sure if it's patented, I might have been lying there. But it is the Kiwi technology from Esstac. So like I said, the only difference here is the gap. I think that this will help some people visually. Yeah, look at that. So my recommendation is usually the gap. A lot of people do buy the standard variant though. Some people just run stock mags, and these are perfectly fine. Really, they're about the same price. These might be $1 more just because of the fabric difference. Yeah, right around 18 bucks, 20 bucks, something like that. Affordably priced. And then of course you can buy the attachment points with them, right? One wrap, Velcro, malice clips, WTF straps, and belt loops. So those are the 4 attachment points that I sell on my website. And I believe those are the only 4 that come from Esstac themselves. But as always, I stock a ton of Esstac products. I stock, I don't know, maybe a couple hundred different SKUs from Esstac. I love Esstac. I think they're really the gold standard. I've been selling Esstac stuff almost since the inception of my company, right? My company was started in October of 2023. I think I started stocking Esstac within a few months. So almost 2 years now as an Esstac dealer. I love their stuff. I never get any complaints about their stuff. I've shown a couple videos where I've taken the Esstac pouches, I've thrown a mag in there, and I've tried as hard as I can to get them out of there. They don't fall out, right? The Kiwi technology is amazing. Your mag is not going to fall out. If you're a police officer and you're not running Esstacs, you should probably swap to Esstacs, right? You should definitely swap to Esstacs unless your department is stuck using something suboptimal. Then sorry for your luck. Really apologize for that. But I've actually had police officers reach out and say, hey, I was using X brand. I'm not going to throw any brand under the bus. But I've had police officers call, email, say, hey, I was using X brand mag pouch. I was in a foot pursuit and my mag fell out. And when I caught up to the suspect and wrestled him down and took him at gunpoint, I realized I did not have any spare mag. So really hope I don't get into a gunfight because I've only got my 1 mag and my pistol. So if your life really depends on your gear, buy Esstac. I mean, honestly, your pistol mags, your rifle mags, they're going to be at home in the Esstac Kiwi system, right? So anyways, that is a little comparison video. I hope you learned a thing or two. Hopefully this made your decision a little bit easier on which variant you want. And I'll see you next video. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, and see you next time. Thanks.